viewers that sometimes watch this show. Welcome to Vortex Podcast. And I'm here with the legendary, the one and the only.
It's Dylan. It's me again.
He's back. Yes, Dylan Granger.
You get to hear me talk and ramble on somewhere.
Yeah, you know, I love doing it, man. You know, this is what we do. You know, this is what we love to do. Talk and just talk about absolutely nothing that people care about. Yeah. It's hours. Like I was telling you, basically, before we filmed, you're basically the co-host of this show.
That's fine with me. Like, I ain't got nothing planned.
Cause I remember people in the I don't know about the comments, but I remember one or two people like asked me sometimes, like, "Where is Tegan?" And I'm like, "Oh, he's gonna be the next episode." And he's never here. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna talk about it, but I mean, Vortex Podcast is looking for a co-host right now, so. You know, if you're up to it.
I ain't got no plans.
We don't film every week, which is basically every other month.
Yeah, we both got no plans. Hey, we're film.
So, have you already introduced yourself from last time, I think? I'm sure people
I was the one that rambled on last time.
Oh, no.
The Spider-Man.
We both rambled.
WandaVision fanatic.
So what's been going on with you lately?
Same as last time, actually. Really nothing still. I don't know if I talked about it last time. Unemployed. And that lovely no job life right now.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. How about you? How is Bath & Body Works?
Well, let me drink some water for them. ASMR. Fuck, I fucked it up already!
Everyone turn up your volume.
Here it is.
Amazing.
Okay. So Bath & Body Works. First off,
I didn't even know I got a job until someone posted seeing you, and I was like, oh, damn.
Was it Aaliyah?
Yeah, it was Aaliyah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't know you worked at Bath & Body Works.
First off, I'm only there because of the money. I don't want anybody to think I actually know anything at a store. I remember somebody asked me, hey, where's the Japanese cherry blossom? Like, I think it's over there.
In Japan, I think. I don't.
I think it's over there, and they're like, "Which one?" I'm like, "The one right there." That's pointing
next to that other one.
They don't watch this podcast.
Well, that's how most jobs are. I mean,
yeah,
I'm gonna be working at a Gander RV, and they're like, "Do you know anything about fishing?" I'm like, "I fished like twice in my life, so yeah."
It's not bad, but I finally know what people have said when they said. Every person, or at least one person, or people should at least work like one time in retail.
Oh yeah, working retail, and people that work, food industry too, say the same thing. Like being a waitress or a waiter.
Yeah, you should at least be at one time in your life.
And I've done both. The waiter, it was an actual job, it was volunteering. Absolutely hated it.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember? I don't know if y'all did this at ECS. They did a pancake breakfast. For
Applebee's?
At Applebee's.
Yep.
To raise money for the DC trip.
Yeah.
So they put me, and I'm just going to move more rambling, but they put me in like the busiest section, and I spilled hot coffee on myself 3 times.
Fuck.
I dropped someone's food.
Fuck.
And ever since that point in time, I was like, no, I don't know. Congrats to people who can work in food industry, but I can't. I had a Karen for Karen's and everything. Like, here I am, I was 14, 13, probably not even that, and I get a Karen at a Christian school breakfast.
I like how you basically said a Christian school. A Christian school, a fundraiser.
So then at that point I was like, I can't do food.
Does Applebee's even fucking serve like pancakes? Well, like without the fundraiser shit.
I don't know. I don't go to Applebee's. I don't think so. I think they're open for lunch, but I guess just the cooks.
They serve pancakes?
I honestly don't even think they do because most places aren't, like restaurant wise, aren't open for breakfast.
Wow. Well, I remember them putting me wash. What's it called? Plates and shit.
Like
I don't know if they think I'm retarded or something or just fucking special.
I was lucky that I didn't get that position, and that I volunteered at another place that I did more carrying food and whatnot, and even there, I didn't like it. So then I was like, well, nothing else but retail at my age, at least.
That was my idea. I never wanted to do retail or a restaurant. That was my focus. Yeah. So I went to Adventureland, and fuck Adventureland. I love you, Mr. Johnny. Fuck Adventureland. Then I went to Actionair. That's too
many kids for me.
Yeah. I would say the first year was good.
And then
second year fucking fell off. I'm gonna literally show you the photo right now of me being the fucking Grinch.
Then Grinch? Yeah. Spider-Man.
And fucking Frozone. Frozone literally killed me. I'm not like I said.
I love your eyepiece you had that was 2 inches tall that covered your eyes.
You can literally in this photo right now you guys are seeing. You can literally see my dick and my nipple, bro. Now just imagine the back of it. It's not like a suit you jump in. It is basically one of them $5 suits you get off at Dollar General. And the shit was, bro, like I had to go take photos of people and shit.
Well, I'm sure those moms just loved you.
It was the cringiest shit because the motherfucker said literally, "Hey, you look pretty cool, Donovan."
I give you some of those MILFs that.
Fuck no, man, not in that.
You're sexy Frozone.
I don't even know what the fuck is that. That literally killed me. And then Tegan, who was who's co-host, was gonna be co-host. Literally is Spider-Man now, but now he knows what I was talking about. It's not about just being Spider-Man, which is the problem. Because I don't have a problem with that. It's being every week.
Yeah. So when you did this, did you jump around or were you just standing?
You jump around.
So you jump around
your
whole shift in a tight costume.
And
see, I'd probably rip mine on accident.
You have to do stunts. You have to take pictures. You have to walk around the whole park, and you have to defend yourself because I think it was probably the 5th time. Because the last 4 times, the first 4 times I did it was great, fantastic. 5th time, that's when I started to know.
It's old.
But but the kids do not give a fuck. Oh. They literally will punch you. They will fuck you up. And then I remember one time I got jumped. I literally got kicked in the fucking head. And then this one kid just straight kicked me in the balls and was joking it off. Like, ha ha! And then some racist shit happened. I'm going to tell you the story. I was at Actionair and I'm behind the counter. Just chilling, just waiting for a customer to come in. And after school comes in and stuff. And this one kid, I guess they have the neck trend late. Because now they're finally learning about the neck trend, neck, And so he hits me in the back of the neck. He's like, "Jigaboo!" and just runs away. I'm like, what the fuck?
See, nah, I can't do that with kids.
And I'm not a snitch. I'm not a snitch. A lot of shit happens, and I just don't snitch. If it comes down to life or death, of course, or somebody fucking somebody else, I'll tell. Yeah. But if it's like a little kid said a cuss word, I probably won't snitch because I did it a long time ago, and I wouldn't want the same treatment.
Most of the time, they just learn from other people. Anyways, they're just copying.
But I gave him the benefit of the doubt because I was thinking he probably heard this at the house. And he doesn't know what this really means.
Yeah, he just
So
I have a little cousin that's 4, and we were playing Legos one day, and he called me a motherfucker. I was taking Legos apart, and he was like, "Motherfucker." I went, "What?
What are you? What the fuck?"
I was like, "No, you can't say that." It's just because he's, when he's around, as most kids are impressionable at that age.
What's your serious face? When you really are mad and frustrated.
So I really don't get mad. I've been really mad maybe a couple times in my life.
I would say
one was on my senior cruise.
Yeah, I've seen you annoyed and cringed.
Yeah.
But I've never seen you
I'm
fucking mad, Brandon. This is bullshit.
Most of the time, stuff like that, I kind of just, laugh it off, or I would just be like...
I've seen your friends mad.
Yeah.
I've seen all your friends mad.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen you...
I just don't really get mad.
Maybe that's often. A good thing, though. That's a good thing.
I guess, in certain situations. Like I said, I've been mad a couple times in my life. One was senior cruise, and if any of my senior friends watch this, they know what I'm talking about. And maybe we can talk about what happened later.
Pardon me.
What happened with that? Because
that
was honestly, I was pissed. Like, I was so red hot that I could probably burn a hole through that boat.
Oh shit! See, I know what time that is. It's time for ECS. I was gonna have like a little jingle, but I don't. I may do a jingle right now.
They may, yeah.
ECS time. ECS time. ECS time. This song is so lame. ECS time. ECS time.
It's hell.
Hopefully, I edit this way better. Hopefully,
he had a little jingle in the background.
Yeah. So back to ECS days, man. The island of ECS, the fortress of Emmanuel,
the prison known as Emmanuel Christian School. Like literally, I would always say they put a fence around it, and because it was so bland, it looked like a prison.
I think we literally had some good things we said last, not good things, but we had some good like memories we brought last time.
Yeah, we talked about our pep rallies and our spirits that we had.
And I brought something up, but I was like, you and me, like, we were like never really scared to like show an ass on ourselves. No. If it meant like everybody having a good time.
Having a good time.
Yeah.
Like I wore
that's what I was about to say. You wore an Elvis fucking costume.
Yeah, I wore a like $2 wig that before I went on stage, the cheerleaders had to pin it up because it was literally falling all over the place. So there was pins in my hair, because it was falling apart. And I bought that costume from Amazon, and I got up in front of the whole school, elementary and all, and lip sync the whole song to Jailhouse Rock. That's what it was.
I have a lot of questions, Mr. Elvis.
And I tell people this now. As I was, I could see everyone on the stage. I could see about halfway through, like the faces that everyone was just annoyed. I was looking at the elementary side, and the kids were like,
"Do we have a clip of it?"
I could send you a clip. Yeah. I have the whole thing on my phone.
Here's a clip of what's the song called?
Jailhouse Rock.
Dylan singing Jailhouse Rock.
And I practiced that. Like, I put hard work and dedication.
Oh, you did. First, I'm gonna ask you a question. Then I'm gonna tell you, because I liked it. I liked it. I'm gonna tell you the perspective of what people said around me, though.
Okay.
Because I feel like
see, I don't know this.
Because I
was only told in my face that Dylan, it was so awesome. You look so good. So I don't know what people like.
And the reason why I would do that to you is because I want you to know how everything went around. Cause like how Sworn went bad. Yeah. I want people to know. I would like to know.
I don't care if people.
Yeah. So how the fuck did you tell Seth Roman, hey, I want to do this as a show? Like, how did that go about?
So it actually went through Miss Tammy first.
Okay.
Because I went to her, and she was actually going to come up to me, and she was going to be like, hey, do you want, because of the 50s thing,
right?
So do you want to dress up and be a part of the pep rally or do something big? And I was like, I was literally coming to talk to you about, can I do Elvis and do, I don't know, something, a lip sync or something? And she's like, yes, let me run it through the Redmonds, and we'll get it through. And
they love you, right? The
yeah.
Redmonds, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Well, I know Seth did. He didn't really show it. But he never, he was kind of a bland-faced dude. He is a bland-faced dude, so you can really tell if he likes you or not. And I know Betty did. Because this is, like, rare. So I think, was it after that? Or the day after, I went to the office and they're like, Betty Redmond wants to see you. I was like,
oh,
what?
Fuck.
So I walked in and this is the kid who did Elvis Presley. She's like, oh my God, it was amazing. And she hugged me.
Oh, wow.
I hugged Betty Redmond.
Oh, wow.
It felt like I wrapped my arms around crusty testicles. Like, it was gross.
We're talking to them like they're like Trump or something. Like, what?
Because, I mean, they're not the best people.
I would say, yeah. You know, the difference between you and me is, as you say, they kind of like you. You know, they hated me, right? You understand? Okay.
They hated most people.
Well, like.
Well, they probably hated you because you almost decapitated their son.
Oh, decapitated his son. Okay, well, this is about you, so we're gonna go back and get that. I can list a lot of shit, but you know. So yeah, you talked to Miss Tammy, and they ran in for the Redmonds.
And then she came back, and she was either way. I was going to be Elvis Presley just for our student section.
Yeah.
So I already had the costume, and I was like, "Hey, is it okay if I do this?" She said, "Yeah, let me run it through," and it got approved. She's like, "Well, what song do you want to do?" And I was like, "Well, I went through some of the songs, and Jailhouse Rock was the one they picked out." So how it actually got approved, I have no idea, because Elvis Presley was, I mean, he wasn't the most Christian man in the world. So how they...
Then the man down his toilet open from
he died of constipation.
Oh, gosh!
Yeah. He took too many pills, or they gave him wrong pills.
Maybe pills and constipation together. I was about to say, fucking just die from constipation. Jesus.
Yeah. So
it's my Lord and Savior.
But it was awesome.
Did you practice the night before?
I practiced, and then the day of, I practiced in the actual gym.
That's amazing.
With the cheerleaders watching me.
You know, for things like that, you kind of just have to be like, since I was like an actor in theater, you kind of just like when you're there and like it's just time to go, you just kind of like, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, once you're going, I mean, it's not like you can stop.
Yeah, like that's what me, like at rehearsals, I always like get nervous and stuff. But the day of the show, I'm like, well, fuck, get going. It's only one way out of here.
Yeah.
So I didn't know it was coming. I didn't know you were gonna do it that day. Actually, I think it was a surprise. I guess.
Yeah, because that day I didn't dress up as him. I just did a 50s like leather jacket, slick back hair, and then like before the pep rally, I went and changed, and then hid in like the back until everyone got seated and all. So like I said, yeah, we want to do a surprise because that wasn't even the first time I was in a pep rally. I was when we did the American pep rally. I was Uncle Sam, and they introduced me, and I got up and like waved at everyone, and that was it for that one. I did wrong for that one.
Oh shit! My headset was high. It was I just didn't know it was coming, but I thought it was very cute. I was trying to find a better word, but yeah, cute.
No, that's fair. Thank you.
Very cute. It was funny too.
Like I said, I wish we didn't do the whole song because I feel like halfway through it got kind of like, oh my God,
I want to be honest with you. I feel like it did go on a little too long.
Even now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, they should have done the whole
Is there a way y'all could have condensed it or cut it?
They could have.
Yeah.
They could have.
Isn't that song like 3 minutes?
It's something. Yeah, it's something like that. So they could have cut it.
Yeah, but it was still good. I still thought it was funny.
Yeah, but like I said, halfway through I could look out at the faces. Everyone was like already bored.
Yeah, it was kind of more like.
But yeah, and then like, okay, he's still going. Yeah, he's still going.
But I felt like the people right by me
hip thrust and
the people right by me didn't get it though. They didn't understand what they didn't get it. They were like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm like, guys, come on! Oh, I didn't say that. I should have said that. Yeah. I should have been more of a man. I was really pussy back in the day.
They would come up to me and be like, "What was that?" I'm like, "It's 50s thing."
Yeah,
and he was a 50s.
They just didn't get it. They were like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm like, 50s thing. But
it was kind of thrown in there though.
Yeah, I mean,
but if like I said, and I'm sure the elementary students had no fucking idea who the hell I was.
Yeah.
So it was more for middle school and high school and for the teachers. Especially like the lip sync battle I did. Yeah. The first one. The only one.
I really wish, man, every time you see lip sync battle, I really wish I fucking had that.
And then I did 80s Bon Jovi. It was Living on a Prayer. And I knew like half the people there didn't know what song that was. But I wanted to be different. I didn't want to do.
No, you're good.
I didn't want to do a Disney song or.
I'm glad you went like old, not old, more classical.
Like oldies, yeah, like 80s.
Because
rock.
Because I was gonna go for something more uptune, modern,
and I wanted
fast-paced.
I wanted to do oh shit, what's that song called? Like I see She Took the Midnight Train, Going Anywhere, that song. I think it's by Journey. I think it's what Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, well.
So I really wanted to do. I wanted to do that song, but the Ravens came to me like, you can't do that song. I was like, why? Because they were like, it says the line, I see her in a smoky room, smell the wine and cheap perfume.
What the fuck does that supposed to mean?
I talked about this last time we were on here. Apparently, it's a reference to a club. Like, I see her in a smoky room, like they're smoking, and smell of wine and cheap perfume. So it's like a bar or like a nightclub.
See, man, I'm glad you talked about that.
We can't do that. I was like, okay.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I love all the hard work that went to these proms, but they fucking sucked, man. I'm sorry. The music that how the fuck am I supposed to dance to old Jingle Around the Road in the Road?
Oh, you talking about prom or
prom?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, my bad. Formal.
Yeah. Prom was too sinful. We couldn't call prom.
What is it really like?
I don't know why they couldn't call prom.
I want to research that. Like,
I don't know. Maybe because we didn't have a football team. I don't even know why that is.
Do you have to have a football team to have prom?
Maybe they use that excuse for something. But they called it formal, not prom. We didn't have a homecoming dance.
We don't have really. It's not really a homecoming.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's just a coming.
So. Yeah. So formal. I can talk about this too because this.
Let's do it,
so our senior prom. Formal. I'm gonna say prom.
Yes, fuck it.
So our senior prom and your junior year prom.
By the way, here's a nice photo of me and Dylan looking fire.
Sharp as hell.
Yes, sir. Now continue.
So it's our senior prom. We should be the ones to book what venue we want, what food we want. You know, it should be our prom, our idea. So if you're a junior, you plan for the seniors prom. Okay. So the year before, when I was a junior, we planned seniors prom. It was at Maria's Vineyard. Beautiful place. I'm not dog shitting on Maria's Vineyard.
I'm with you.
But for the fact of a prom, it probably wasn't the best because there's a barn where we did the dancing.
Right.
But then if you wanted to get food, you had to walk across, like, basically the dirt and walk into this house where the food was. And we did, so when we planned that, it was fine. It was a mistake, but we didn't want that venue for Maria's.
You guys didn't get the choice to pick?
No.
You guys talked to her about it?
Miss Hall, who ran, prom. And I love Miss Hall. Favorite teacher. One of my favorite teachers. Love her. Not shitting on her either.
I love you, Chris.
She was like, oh, well, actually, we signed like a 2-year contract with them.
Woohoo!
And so we can't change it. And later did we find out that was bullshit. They did not. But apparently, and we actually had a venue that was cheaper.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
I forgot where we picked it out at.
Because that's the reason why I picked, what's that place called? I just said it. It's around the corner. You just said it.
Maria's Vineyard.
Maria's Vineyard because it's cheap.
And we actually found a cheaper place that was better. A lot better. But we didn't have that choice. We didn't have the choice of our walkout song. Oh. Do you remember our walkout song that was played by...
What is shit! It? I got
one of like the freshmen or like sophomore.
Hey, don't worry about it. I got a clip of it. Here you guys go. It's fucking
a violin and
Joy Purcell and Brooke Hutchinson. By the way, hey Brooke, doing a violin version of no fucking song at all because I don't know what they were playing.
I don't know what they were playing, but they tried their best. If they're watching this, it was really good. I'm sorry they kind of throw y'all into that, but we didn't get the choice we didn't get to choose that.
A second.
All right, so we didn't get to choose that. We would have picked out another walkout song. Anything. It's just we were trying not to laugh while we're doing our walkout because it wasn't the best.
I'm not really into like for my prom. I would love it if it was just straight inside. Like I'm not into the whole country farm.
It's hot.
Oh,
and you're in suits, ties.
That's what I'm saying.
Big ass dresses,
and I just don't like that aesthetic. I don't like that theme.
And that was another thing about walking from like the barn to the house is that you had to walk out in the heat.
Mm-hmm.
And people, girls wearing their dresses, and the inside of the barn, the floor was wood, not even like glossy wood. It was like that, like there was like nails and pieces of wood sticking out. So people were ripping their dresses, tripping over them. I don't know if anyone got splinters or not. But it wasn't a good venue, and we did not want that. But we didn't get that choice. We didn't get the choice of a walkout song. We didn't get the choice for our first dance.
That's why, and see. I'm not gonna lie, I was mad at first when you guys left, but after I think Ben explained it to me, because all the work we put into it, I was like, come on, guys.
And because like us seniors, my class seniors, we did a different prom outside at downtown at one of the places. I can't remember the name of it.
It's the Clock House.
It's like I can't remember what it. But you walk in and there's like stairs, and you walk around and there's like a big outdoor. I can't remember the name of it, but that was our actual prom that we could pick our own music, our food, whatever. And I thought we were going to stay at the manual prom longer, but as soon as we got done with our first dance, people started leaving, and some of us even walked up to Mr. Fleming and Miss Hall who put it together. We're like, we're sorry, like we thought we'd stay longer, and we thanked them for putting everything together, and I felt bad. Because I thought we were going to stay longer, but it's just a prom that we didn't get to choose. We didn't get to choose, like I said, our first dance song, which was, there's that Lady Gaga and,
Caleb McGahee and Riley sang it. Which they did I would say, decent job. Good job,
it was a good job, but it's a song you really can't dance to.
Oh, yeah, you're fucking right.
It was, I'm off the deep end.
For some time. Is that it?
No, it's like I'm off the deep end, watch me dive in. In the shallow. That's what it's called. Shallow.
I was actually supposed to do your the first song for y'all. Like the walkout song for you guys. But two things happened. One, I knew if I did it, I wouldn't be able to do my video. Which you guys are watching right now, video of prom. And two, I don't know if it was this idea that people went around, but I don't know how to fucking play guitar the greatest.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to be the reason.
Yeah.
Why it sounds
I'm not doubting on y'all either because it was a good prom, but it's like for someone, it's like having a wedding, but the bride can't plan it.
Right.
So normally that's how it is. Because when we did it, we walked to the senior class. We asked them what food they want, and I don't know if it was Miss Hall that didn't let y'all do that, or she didn't communicate to us. So we had no communication between the two classes.
So y'all didn't have like a meeting like you're supposed to. We had a lot of meetings where we actually say what we want and stuff.
No,
you guys didn't have one meeting.
They never gave us a chance to. We never talked about what walkout song we wanted, what dance song we wanted. What food? Did we talk about the food menu? I didn't know.
Did you guys talk about what food you guys wanted? Because there was like a chocolate waterfall. And the thing is, she said that, I don't know, that class wants a lot of things, but let's see what we can do.
God, I can't remember if we did. I know for certain that we didn't get to choose the walkout song and the dance song. And, it's okay. It's a Emmanuel prom. It's not the best.
I remember a lot of...
we played Cotton Eye Joe.
It wasn't... It was... I mean, wait.
The song selections on there were...
Wasn't Mr. Hall the DJ?
No, Bowman was.
Okay, yeah. Oh, Mr. Hall was a DJ for the one I went with Hannah Porter.
And we were up there with Mr. Bowman. He was like, look, I'm doing the best I can, but there's like nothing...
Oh, yeah, he I understood. I understood.
Yeah, so we're like, well, we're sorry.
He was like, hey man, I'm trying. I was like, it's okay, Mr. Bowman at this point.
But I thought we would stay longer because it was a lot of hard work put into it. But people started leaving, and like we didn't want to.
See, when you have so many people like the Redmonds, probably, I don't know who else, administration.
Yeah.
And then you have songs come in, and then you have each person has to like that song.
We went through songs and gave them to Redmond. Mm-hmm. We had like a whole ass list of songs. All of them didn't get approved. Not a single one.
Well, I sent a whole bunch of songs to Miss Hall, and the whole playlist didn't get. And I was like, okay,
no, like none.
I searched these songs, backtracked, made sure they were good. Like Rolex appeared on the freaking Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
they wouldn't just throw a song about they wouldn't back in the day. I don't know about now, but anyway, they wouldn't throw a song about fucking bitches and all that. I don't understand why a lot of songs didn't get approved.
I don't know. I don't think they probably didn't look through them. They were like, we got a list. We got better things to do than.
The reason why I bring that up is because the only way I could think that would they wasn't talking about fucking, wasn't talking about making money and shit. The only reason why I could say it didn't get approved is because as soon as they heard somebody like rapping in a trap way, you're like, I don't know, this ain't good for me.
This ain't good, and there's no, unless it's a Christian rapper, then
he's literally talking about
unless Jesus is rapping, then we don't want this.
So I don't know.
And we didn't have dirty songs. Like we knew they wouldn't get approved, so we went through good songs.
Did you guys?
And some they actually give us reasons on. Others were like, no, like what's the point?
A reason?
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Hall told me a reason about the lip sync thing, but I guess that kind of goes with the prom thing as well. Not really. She told me the reason why we couldn't play like any bad songs, or not bad songs, like a song that kind of cusses or something for lip sync battle, because if a student or a little kid hears it and goes home, and it's on them. But I don't understand that with the prom thing. Like,
I don't know. And I've never been to another prom outside of ECS, so I don't have any like comparisons. I'll be going to one next year, Dothan High's prom.
Oh, are you gonna with your girlfriend?
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun. That's fun.
Yeah, so I've never been to an outside prom.
Dothan knows at a party. Oh, trust me, I went to all of one old Dothan High homecomings.
Yeah,
straight fire.
I went to 3 ECS proms, and all 3 were.
I could not imagine somebody just going to Emmanuel without going to like another outside prom or homecoming. Like
the only one that was outside was the one that we did as seniors that was not associated.
I'm saying you miss an experience.
Yeah.
If like homecoming, you're supposed to have a homecoming dance. And prom.
See, even our senior class had a homecoming dance, but it was outside of school.
They're two different things. Honestly,
I looked styling in both.
Oh yeah, you're looking good. It's wait, you talking about the one with you and Josie, or are you talking about the?
Yeah, Josie and I looked really good.
There's a photo of that. If I'm able to show it.
Yeah, it's
okay. That goes.
Brag me all you want because I look good. That one and junior year prom, I went really good, even though.
Nice green, by the way.
Even though she's not gonna watch this. Even though my date was terrible, then my junior year prom was.
Yeah. Can I? I'm gonna just think about it real quick. Yeah, I ran out of time. I couldn't pick. Can you just give me a letter?
Someone we talked about earlier, started with R. She's part of Spark. Or she was.
Oh shit! I remember. God, Lee. Oh shit! Yeah, I remember that was. Oh gosh. And
then her and Aaliyah's dress were matching. They were matching.
So y'all was that more like a setup thing, or what? Or was that like, hey, wanna go with me?
Well, see, we went on a couple of dates, and I was leading up to I want to ask her prom because I didn't have any other date. So then she was like, I just want to be friends, and like we can still go to prom together. But and then that night she just ignored me. So
yeah, I remember that story. All I can say to you, man, is I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, yeah.
I still had fun.
Yeah, we still had fun.
And we were bowling afterwards, and
there was actually some drama that went on at our prom.
Senior year prom? Your senior year prom?
No.
My senior prom.
Your
junior prom.
So our prom, I'll get to that in a second, bro.
I don't even know what happened to y'all's prom.
Dang it.
Well, we all left.
He's not gonna watch this. Fuck it. So, Brandon, was filming our wedding, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck did I just say? Filming our prom.
Oh.
Filming our wedding. What the?
Okay, it's acceptable.
And
it's acceptable.
You know what? You are a good person for agreeing with me, even if I fucked up.
I didn't even try. I was thinking of which Brandon you were talking about. I was like, Brandon Jones. Am I Brandon Jones? I was like,
Brandon Arwood.
Yeah. Okay. That Brandon. That's what I was like. I was going through my brain. So I didn't.
He was filming my funeral, And anyway, he was filming the prom and stuff, and I'm not even gonna act like I forgot, but him and Michaela also had a thing. Yes. Apparently, everybody it's so weird how we met, but whatever. So Michaela and her new man's was there, and Brandon was just filming my side, filming my perspective of the prom. And I remember I went up to Josie and you and a whole bunch of people, and I was just like, "Hey, how y'all doing? And Josie looked at me. He's like, "Hey, Donovan," and then looked past me and saw Brandon. And it was like, "Donovan, come here." While Brandon's right there, it was like, "You know who that is, right?"
Oh, shit, I remember that.
And I'm like, "Josie, he's right there."
Yeah, she was like, why is he here? I forgot that was like right after soon after they broke up.
Yeah, I didn't mean it to bring him there. He was definitely just my cameraman.
Yeah,
I understand how it could be weird.
I didn't care.
But then, oh my gosh, I knew what was gonna happen. So literally, Brandon's like, "Hey, I'm leaving, man. I can pay you." Autumn said, "I'm gonna go get a drink." Like, cool. And I think it's all you guys are leaving. Michaela comes up to me. It's like, "So, Donovan, why did you bring my ex here, man?" I'm like, "I didn't know he was your ex.
I'm sorry, I didn't know."
And then she just walks away.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't believe that happened.
I'll laugh at that one part about it. Josie's like, the dude's right there. Like, probably 2 feet away. It says, "Why did you bring him here?" I'm like, he's right here.
Yeah.
I try to whisper it. He's right there, right?
I don't even know if I said anything. I think I was just standing there.
Yeah, you were just looking cool with the glasses. Yeah, we were all just in a circle, just waiting for this shit to pop off, and then we hear violins.
No.
But so after that, your prom, we set up and clean up, and then a couple months later, they say, "Okay, guys, so we're having your prom at the Cultural Arts Center," and me and Riley went crazy. Because no one else knew.
The Cultural Arts Center.
Yeah, because no one else knew what the Cultural Arts Center was, except for me and Riley, because we just parked. And
when I was a sophomore, I was a senior, and there was a Cultural Arts Center.
Yeah.
And it was a nice venue.
It's a great venue, and I mean, like, it's good money. It's good money.
Air conditioned, food's in there, your dance is in there.
Good.
The way we did it, I think the tables were it was like long tables, and then kind of like a U kind of shape.
It's in the room where I actually had my first ever show.
Yeah.
Where Caleb Brooks... It's so funny. Caleb Brooks came up to me after my first show and was like, "Hey, man, I don't ever..." Him and Jessica. I don't ask this to a lot of people, but we would love to let you join our competition team. Oh. Never happened.
Oh. Yeah, I'll join and then never call. Yeah.
I'm not going... whatever. That's a whole stupid story for another time. Shit, you know what? Here, we're going to just go for one more topic because we're going. This is 38 minutes of just ECS.
ECS. I'm telling you, we could just do hours talk about ECS. Hours. I haven't talked about when I got angry on the cruise.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is a whole show. I'm like, wait. Oh, shit, we're still in the intro.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 other topics.
What's the last? Oh, you know what? We'll just leave it at that, actually.
Okay.
Because I feel like we can keep going. And if we keep going, we'll just make another loop. Keep going. But this is a great time to introduce the cast and crew of my new film, K&D, Kids Never Die. It is a sequel / a reimagining / reboot of the cartoon Kid Next Door that featured on Cartoon Network. And
that was an amazing show.
It was. You know what? Cartoon Network actually has some great shows, man.
It just shows how evil adults are. I'm kidding, but
I don't want to say this, and and it never happens because we haven't finished this film yet. But if I ever got around to it, I would love to make a reimagining of the Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I feel like you can make a really dark and twisted version of that.
That's true, especially with Grimm.
I have like idea where
that was already
Mandy
a
has
pretty fucked up show.
Yeah, she has anger problems, and then freaking Billy's just fucking crazy, and you have to fight demons and monsters with the fucking Grim Reaper.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But so here I'm gonna go through the cast real quick, and I'll show you guys the photos and who they're playing.
I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah, just imagine you see shit. Playing the main star, Wes, is my buddy Cole. Cole is a good friend of me and Chris Hall. Actually, I met him at his. They did a concert together. I met him out. I was after Miracle Day. He was like, "Hey man, I would love to be part of the movie," and we said that. He actually, if you watched that video yet, Miracle Day with the zombies and shit.
Shit, I can't remember what happened.
Well, if you have the song that plays in the video is actually made by him. Yeah. So it's pretty good. So yeah, Wes, he's the leader of the group, and just a lot of anger problems going on. But he's really badass, guys. I'm telling you, Cole gives a pretty good performance in the movie.
So this is a little question for you. Are you doing like number 1 or number 2, like number 4?
I will say this: if you're a big K&D fan, they're I don't want to like spoil anything.
Okay, I was asking if you're doing like the numbers that they did.
Oh yeah, number. I feel like if I say he's in there, that's spoiled. I will say that K&D characters that are in the movie, but it's a sequel from of what happened in the cartoon.
Okay. Right, I want to ask you.
So
I just wanted to know if you're doing the numbers. Like
it's basically like a legacy movie, or like they carry on the legacy now. But I would say 3 characters from the original K&D are in this film. So people,
number 1's in it.
Yeah, it's not like a straight reboot. Yeah. Well, I'll just give you a wink.
Wink, wink.
So basically, who else is in this film? Oh yeah, playing the character of Sawyer is Emily, as you can see right there. Emily is a very talented actress. We did audition process here in Dothan, and she knocked it out the park, tops down. I think she's probably one of the best actresses I've worked with. And she also has a twist in the movie, which is the come, which we'll find out. So not everybody is innocent. Also in the movie, we have Montel playing the character as Ace. Ace is the basically heavy of the group. He's a smart ass, but dude knows how to freaking fire some good. I hate when people are taller than me, and Montel is taller than me. It makes me feel like I'm fucking high school.
Midget. Short person. Sorry.
Maybe we're midgets. Maybe that's how it is.
Well, midgets are short people. So
on the basketball team,
be like Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil. Be like 9 foot.
Hey, that's my new wife, by the way. Even my girlfriend's like, I'd
let her slice me open anytime.
Slice me up, eat me out. Anyway,
what's next on your cast?
Yeah. We have my good friend Brianna playing the character of Deuce. Deuce is the second in command of Sector 12. She is also she'll talk her mind. Brianna's a very good actress. As you can see right there, she's done a little bit of work. She's actually my neighbor.
What, baby?
Well, I wonder why she got the role, dog.
She's a neighbor.
We got connections. We've been wanting to do a film for the longest. But now since I'm more professional, we can finally do something. And I think she's gonna knock out the park. And last but not least is Sky playing the character of Fox. Fox is basically the most psychotic sniper, kick-ass character you ever meet in life. I met Sky actually through my boss when we went to go take photos. And I literally asked her on the spot where her family was there. I was like, "Hey, would you be interested in moving?" Because she had the look, and she put an audition in. It was fantastic. So
look at that.
We got an all-star cast.
Congrats on the people that I have no idea who you are, and you're like, I don't know who he is either, so it's okay.
But we're gonna have a promo come out probably in a week or two. More if we edited, it'd be fire.
Have you filmed yet?
We filmed 2 scenes.
2 scenes?
Yeah. I'm waiting for costumes to come in right now. I actually have a mask for the villain's face, latex mask. I'll show you what it looks like.
I saw.
Oh, you saw it? No. Yeah, oh shit! I sent you that video.
That's a wonderful video you sent me.
Yeah, my bad. But yeah, guys. So just subscribe to the upcoming storm, or follow the upcoming storm on Instagram, and you'll see more.
I'm excited about it. Come a long way from Sworn.
Oh. Hey, I still really want to do that. Honestly,
I think we should.
I'm scared. I'm scared to ask Josie again because
she's been busy.
She's really been busy,
so you may need to.
I felt like you think like if I could pay her, it'd still probably be maybe I would say probably 4 months after her wedding, maybe.
That's right, they're getting married.
Yeah,
I wait till
this little grace period. Yeah, it's not good. I would say maybe after they're married.
I let that get over it.
Yeah, I mean, if it can't happen, I could find somebody. It's just I picture Josie as it, but does she still want to be an actress?
Oh yeah, she's still going to art school.
Okay,
her and her man's love you, Michael. I'm not sure you probably don't watch this, but they're planning on they want to go to New York and do Broadway.
Oh shit! So they're gonna leave.
Yeah.
Okay, well I gotta get you fast then. Gosh.
I don't know when that's gonna happen, but
you scared me now. Oh no, yeah, and I also want to get you back too. Get some hair on you.
I don't plan on going anywhere. So
yeah. We'll put some hair on you, Vogue. Age up a little bit.
Age me up a bit.
Yeah.
I look like a man baby, so.
But I know Sworn. Yeah, definitely. I would love to. Dude, that's some funny shit. I mean, I'm trying to remember when we filmed it. Well, did we even get?
No. I think we got a single scene.
I'm your rising sun. He said something like that. He hit you. I don't know. It was upstairs, and the dude was behind you, and that's when I was like, okay, let's go fucking home.
Did we do that scene? I don't remember the car scene, and then us walking in the front door.
And then you were like, in your head, you were like.
And then we went upstairs at one point. And it was like a dark scene.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the one.
Oh, okay. So we did do that scene. I think I remember it now.
So like, you could be honest, man. I love when we talk about fucking Sworn and just
maybe in total we filmed 1 scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And filming it destroyed somebody's car.
Yeah. Oh, poor Brandon.
Maybe the devil. I mean, the movie's about demonic shit. Maybe the devil was there that night. I was just more embarrassed, honestly, looking back at it.
It's okay. Some stuff, that happened you couldn't control. So, like we talked about this last time. But if you do it again, then I think we'll be there.
I mean, how everything's going now, and how I have like a more look at how professional should be, I would say it would go fine. Mm-hmm. I just don't know. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Maybe I'm just procrastinating. Maybe it would be okay. Maybe I just.
Maybe we don't do this one. I'll be in a movie one day.
Yeah. And then, Spider-Man Day of Blood's coming up soon, guys. You guys can audition on it or audition for it on backstage.com/Spider-Man Day of Blood. We have got a lot of auditions. You'll be surprised how people fucking eat up Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah.
I've looked on Backstage before, that website, and I was actually going to do I was going to get in my closet and do voice acting from Backstage, but I just realized that I don't think I'm fit for.
It's an expensive app. Expensive service.
Yeah.
Definitely, if you're trying to make a movie, it's very expensive. Because I thought you just pay.
Let's go. Let's go Backstage.
Yeah, I thought you just pay a fee, and they you can post as many movies you want. You have to pay for each one. Damn. And you have to pay for it continually.
Yeah, I know all that. I was just looking at auditions.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably free. Not probably free. It's probably, easier if you're looking for roles. Yeah. If you're trying to post roles or post a job.
Most of the stuff on there, if you're looking for a role, like as a voice actor, it's mostly like Roblox, yeah. No. Wow. Or like Minecraft, roleplay, or
And not every job on there is a paying job too. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It's more if you want to,
I actually learned it from TikTok. One dude was doing, he was looking for voice actors for his video game. And that's where I learned it from, so I started looking on there. Yeah. And like I said, it's mostly Roblox or Minecraft roleplay.
You know what else? You know what else is a roleplay? The Venom for Let There Be Carnage trailer. So here, let's talk about what we remember. Yeah, sorry how I just cut straight into that.
No, it's okay. Okay. I don't know what roleplay has to do with this.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna defend Venom Let There Be Carnage, and then we're gonna go off on it. I say we go off on it first. Okay. So I don't know why I was really excited for this film because a part of me, I'm not gonna say fully, but a part of me actually kind of likes the movie Venom. Mm-hmm.
It was
the trailer didn't do anything for me.
The Let There Be Carnage. I feel like it's gonna be like it's because it didn't really show much, so I feel like it's gonna be a discreet trailer. And then maybe when it comes more closer to date, they'll start losing. Because we barely get to saw Carnage at all.
I wish that they would have went more, because they try to do this where it's like starts off jokey and like your normal blockbuster. Then they try to make it a little dark. Yeah. I wish they kind of just would have did what they did with the first trailers for the Venom and just let it be dark.
Yeah, the first trailer was for Venom. Was really good.
Oh yeah, it was very dark and then the film we got was really it was different. Yeah. I felt like it missed market.
This one's going to be rated R too, right?
No, it's PG-13. No, people want Venom to be rated R, and look, I'm a big Venom fan. Yeah. And can you do Venom rated R? You can. You definitely can. You can do it. Body horror,
especially with Carnage. Carnage is actually like a killing.
Oh, he's a killing machine. Fucking psychotic.
Yeah. So not being rated R is going to be. Which is it's a.
But I mean. I feel you can still do Venom PG-13.
It's just not as good.
I guess. I mean, other than like what?
Well, I guess.
I mean, everybody says they want them like rated R, but like if you make it rated R, you're just getting blood. I mean, what else?
Yeah, blood and more gore. Which I feel like they did do that. They'd probably go over.
Yeah, I mean, like besides that, what would you need for Venom being rated R? But I mean, I'm a big Venom fan. Like I don't know how much to express it. And I keep hearing all these complaints online about, and I agree with them sometimes. I used to. I'll say that about Spider-Man not being in Venom, the first movie, and Spider-Man not being part of his origins and stuff.
Well, in this one,
Well,
I'll wait till you.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Even if Spider-Man's not in this whole Venomverse, like, to me, Venom has so many fucking stories that you don't need Spider-Man, but I will say some of Venom's best stories have Spider-Man. Yeah. So, I mean, you do kind of come in like a little cliff edge where you can do Venom without Spider-Man and you'll be perfectly fine. But his best stories...
But it'd be a little better with Spider-Man.
But I think my whole idea of Spider-Man not being Venom kind of changed. It kind of changed with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, which I have no problems with Tom Holland, but you know how I feel about MCU Spider-Man, and that just doesn't feel like it would go with any Venom storyline.
The Tom Holland Spider-Man would not go with our now Venom. It wouldn't just go together.
Like a Spider-Man I see going like perfectly with Venom is like if you did like an Ultimate Spider-Man type one, not the one from the horrible cartoon. I'm talking about like the comic or the video game. Yeah. Like Tom Maguire, well, he had Venom, but like Andrew Garfield, I could see him having Venom. For some reason, I just don't. I can't see Tom Holland.
It's just too lighthearted. I feel like, because even like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, they had some darker tones.
Right. It's just I need Spider-Man. I just need one movie where Spider-Man's by himself. I mean, I love the idea of the multiverse coming in No Way Home and stuff, but after that, I just need a movie with just Spider-Man, the villain, and the crisis between him and his girlfriend or something else.
Yeah.
I cannot take Iron Man being his freaking...
Iron Man is dead. What am I going to do with my life now?
I literally can't fathom it. I mean, I love the whole Nick Fury thing that was going on Far From Home.
Yeah.
But it kind of fucked it up at the end, making them Skrulls. So that's redundant.
Yeah.
And then here, Doctor Strange is going to be...
in this new one.
I mean, he's going to be this new one. They say he's going to be a father figure to Spider-Man. And now I'm like, no, we're doing this again.
Yeah.
Like, I just want Spider-Man to be himself. Because all these other rumors...
Is Spider-Man going to get magic powers? Confirm here, folks.
Fuck no. I hope not, man. I just...
Magic Spider. So his name.
Look, I've got over Spider-Man having, like, every gadget that helps every situation. I'm over that now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over Spider-Man using Stark technology. I'm over freaking Iron Man characters like Happy Hogan and Pepper Potts being in Spider-Man movies. Yeah, but I just need Spider-Man to stop being what's it called? A team player. I need him to start being a coach. I need him to start being his own person. I just people were thinking that when Spider-Man, I mean, I don't know this, I'm just speaking for myself. I'm sorry. I know people were saying when Spider-Man would join the MCU that his storylines were going to be better, that it was going to be way cooler. And apart from Spider-Man being in like Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame stuff, his own stories to me have been really, really bad. I mean, I love Homecoming.
Yeah.
But again, he's not his own person. It might as well have been called Iron Man: The Legacy Homecoming.
Yeah.
So that's just me.
I agree with that too. Because the new Spider-Man is just he's a titty sucker, not a
Yeah, that's my only problem with him. Honestly,
yeah.
If he was his own person, I think Tom Holland would probably be my. Well, shit, I don't know. I love Tobey. I love Andrew.
He'd be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I would be like, I love every Spider-Man. Because, I mean, you know who's my favorite Spider-Man. I mean, Andrew just has something going on. I love Tom Maguire, too. He's like my grandfather, I would say. Oh, no, I'll be like, Tobey's my ex-boyfriend, and Andrew's like that new boyfriend. And I still have relationships and feelings with my old, boyfriend, but like,
I'm sorry,
Andrew, bro.
Yeah,
get that good dick. Shit, I can't get that up. So, yeah.
Well, in the Venom trailer, you see the guy reading the newspaper, and it has the Daily Bugle on it.
Right.
That logo is actually from Tobey Maguire's Daily Bugle.
Yeah.
So people are like, well, is it in Tobey Maguire's?
I think it confirms that basically... it could go two different ways.
I just feel like Venom's his own thing. Yeah. Like Joker was.
Yeah, it probably is, honestly. It's in the MCU, but Daily Bugle is actually like an internet persona, kind of like how the Young Turks or Crowder Online is, or the Ben Shapiro show. It's not a timepiece. And plus, the Daily Bugle's in New York. I don't think they would be showing a New York newspaper in San Francisco. Well, yeah, I don't think. I mean, do they show the New York Times everywhere?
I think so.
They probably do. They?
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, maybe. But
I doubt you're gonna find.
Well, that's a magazine, isn't it? Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't find a newspaper. Yeah.
It's like find the Dothan Eagle in like Panama City or something like that.
I want to know, can there be different chains of a newspaper company? Like, let's say there's the Daily Bugle of New York and then the Daily Bugle of San Francisco.
I think so. Yeah.
Is that possible?
I think so, but they probably report different things in that town though.
Yeah.
It's like in DC, like the Gotham News is in Metropolis, like with the Daily Planet. Like that doesn't make sense.
I guess we can add Morbius with this too. So, let's say it is. So people are. I don't know. I haven't really seen it, but people said on that newspaper, it says something about Avenger.
Yeah, it's like there's a small portion where you just see Avengers, so like Avengers.
Yeah. If it is in the MCU, then I mean, cool. But I mean, it's not a big difference. I mean, like it would be cool. Like I don't see how Venom being in the MCU is really like a big changer or like a game changer. It's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like a game changer to me was like saying something like the X-Men or Venom or something, which I still don't know how they're gonna do that. But
I don't know either anymore.
Good luck on that. So you think it's probably in like the Tobey universe? I don't know. It couldn't be.
I don't know.
Oh, it can be because it's already a Venom there.
I don't know. Maybe with this. That's true.
It's already Eddie Brock in that universe.
Yeah.
And,
I don't know, maybe the new multiverse.
Yeah.
Open up more things.
I think it's like that. It's just maybe its own.
I mean, now they're bringing back the guy who played Doc Ock in the Toby. He's reprising his role.
Oh, yeah, Alfred Molina.
Yeah, he's reprising his role as Doc Ock in this new Spider-Man movie. So, we're doing something. He was a good Doc Ock.
Oh, yeah, I love Spider-Man, too. Like...
So I don't know what's going to happen.
I actually watched Spider-Man 1 recently. Right after I watched Spider-Man 2.
Did we talk about... last time we were on here, did we talk about all the new Marvel movies that came out?
Yeah, we name dropped them. Actually, was it the shows? Or?
We did the shows, not the actual new movies.
On the top of my head, I can think of a few. So, you want to go from? Yeah, we can do it. So, Black Widow.
Black Widow is next on our list.
Again, I feel like this is a movie I've already seen. If that makes sense. Like it's been postponed so many times.
They showed so many trailers. Basically, no.
And the movie, I know it's not that long. I think it runs to at least an hour.
Once they push back this movie, it better be damn good. Cause, I mean,
I think it's. I don't know. Someone's telling me it's about mediocre, but they keep trying to like show it in theaters. And Disney Plus has the streaming thing where you can pay $30 to watch. My grandfather did that for Mulan. Still haven't watched it yet. I refuse.
I feel like now it's free.
Oh, it's free now.
I think now it's free on Disney Plus.
I don't understand.
I refuse to watch it.
I refuse to pay $30 to freaking watch a movie that's going to be on your service for free.
Yeah.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
I can wait for Black Widow, honestly.
So it's Black Widow and then Shang-Chi.
Yep. Shang-Chi.
In September?
Yep. September.
And then Spider-Man?
No, Eternals.
Oh, that's right. Does it come out this year or next year?
This year. It comes out, I think, November. Actually, it comes out in November. So it's right. We watch that, then like the next month we watch Spider-Man. So we're getting like a lot of.
It doesn't get pushed back.
You got to think about it. We're getting like Marvel movies and we're getting Marvel shows, so we're gonna have a whole bunch.
Yeah, later this year or next year we're gonna stockpile.
Hey, you want to talk about Shang-Chi and Eternals real quick?
Sure.
I thought the trailer for Shang-Chi was cool.
Cool. It's definitely gonna be cool martial arts.
Yeah.
A lot better than Iron Fist.
Oh, who?
Yeah,
who?
Exactly.
I'll say that I like that they're doing different genres. Marvel does want to keep making the super IP fresh, so they keep doing different genres. Shang-Chi's not for me personally.
I'll watch it. But I'm not gonna craze over it.
Yeah, I'm not like I gotta go see Shang-Chi.
I gotta go see.
I think all the craze right now is, of course, for Spider-Man No Way Home. That's the only thing.
Yeah, really. Any movie this year, I'm not too crazy about Black Widow or Shang-Chi.
I think
Eternals, I don't know much about.
Yeah, this is like the beginning phase.
Yeah.
Of the new Phase 4.
2022 and 2023.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited for.
I mean,
I'm excited for Loki, but again, that's not a movie.
No, that's a TV show.
Yeah, so. Well, yeah, so next year.
I don't know the order they're coming out in, but we got Black Panther.
And anyway, it's Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, which I'm actually very excited for.
Very excited for that.
I hope he stays with Kevin Feige said this is gonna be the first scary. He didn't say horror. Scary superhero film. I'm like,
Scarlet Witch is gonna be in it. Are you prepared for that?
I hope Doctor Strange beats her fucking ass. Fucking.
Some people think she's gonna be the villain.
You know what? I can see that actually. That'd be kind of cool. That's what I wanted in WandaVision. Mm-hmm. In the 5th episode, I thought that's where they're going.
Tapping into that dark dimension or whatever it's called.
And there's a lot of people in it. They said I don't know what they can do with it. I just hope it's scary.
I'm excited about it. Spider-Man gonna be in it for all we know.
Spider-Man gonna be. Hey, Doctor Strange. I need you to train me.
I need you to do magic with web.
Fucking magic. And then Thor, Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder, which we see Jane Foster becoming the new Thor.
Dude, did you see the freaking set? I mean, literally everybody's in this movie.
We got the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy are in this. Christian Bale plays the God Butcher, whatever.
Yeah. They're doing another like what they did in Thor Ragnarok, where it's like a play.
Oh yeah,
Melissa McCarthy's playing Hela.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Melissa McCarthy's in it. Matt Damon.
Yeah, Matt Damon. He plays Thor or Loki. I can't remember which one.
He played Loki, and then Liam Hemsworth played the Thor. Yeah, that's smart. Actually, just recently, the guy who plays Borat or Bruno in those movies, he's actually in the middle as well. It was a shuttle, but yeah,
because what's the director's name?
Taika Waititi.
Yeah, he did Thor Ragnarok really good, so I'm excited about this one too. And the set pictures of them, their costumes look really good too.
I thought as like a good, fun blockbuster movie, it was pretty good. Honestly, it was pretty fun.
And I feel like because these past couple of years they've done like there was kind of a pattern where they did like movies that were really good, but they had like sad endings, like Infinity War, and then next they had a lighthearted movie like I forget what came after that, like Ant-Man and Wasp or whatever.
Captain Marvel.
So maybe they do that because they'll do like Doctor Strange, and that's gonna have like a deep, impactful ending, and then like Love and Thunder is gonna be like.
Where do you think they're leading to?
With what?
Phase 4. Let's picture it as like a Phase 1 because it's basically a beginning of a new.
It's basically restarting.
Yeah,
I feel like they're setting up more for with that in the movies, more for a new Avengers. So we're getting Hawkeye and his daughter, or whoever.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah, we're getting the Marvels, which is another movie coming out, where we get Captain Marvel.
Mrs. Marvel,
Monica, and Miss Marvel.
I'm not a big fan of that title, by the way, man. I'll be honest
Marvels, it's okay. And then we're getting Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, which is going to be Shuri, at becoming.
Oh, do we know what actually is it about the country? Maybe
I don't know. They said it's a good legacy for Chadwick Boseman. That's all we know so far.
I know they say, but
so I don't know. If she becomes Black Panther or what.
I understand why they didn't bring like a new actor to play.
Yeah, that would. Yeah.
But I always say this. I always say that the character is bigger usually than the actor. But I understand they would get outraged. I mean,
people would hate.
But I'm saying like you kind of that character storyline. You could keep going. I mean, I don't know.
It is sad that he did pass away.
He did pass away.
If he didn't, then it probably would be a lot different.
Oh, they probably have tons of scripts.
Yeah.
You have to actually write this in a certain way where it's not offending. Only time I can remember something like this happening is Fast and Furious 7.
With
Paul Walker dying. And they're not gonna like recast something.
I trust them. I feel like that they're doing good.
Yeah, I mean, I just wish that. Instead of this whole country aspect, we can just have a sequel to the Black Panther character. You just get a new actor. You have all these honors and memorials and tributes to Chadwick.
Some tweets that people have said that like Bucky should become the new Black Panther. It's what Chadwick Boseman would have wanted.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, you're defeating the whole purpose and the Black Panther.
Some people, like, not even superhero fans, watch the movie Black Panther and stuff. So Black Panther is, like, probably I would say the highest marketable.
Yeah, definitely.
Because my mom, watched Black Panther.
Mm-hmm. It's a good movie.
Not knowing anything about the MCU at all. And at the end of the film, I remember she's like, and I watched the end credit scene. And what you think about it? And I'm like, it was cool. It's setting up for the next film. She's like, so you know who that it really is, though? I'm like, no, who it really is? She's like, that's Black Panther's half brother. And I'm like, you talking about the Winter Soldier? She's like, yeah, that's his half brother. I'm like,
yeah, that's his
brother. That's
they're half brothers.
I couldn't explain it because then I have to talk about Civil War. I was just like, well, that's not his brother.
Like, sure, it is. Yeah.
But I feel like most people who watch that film just, I guess you don't really have to really watch the MCU.
That's one of those you don't have to watch to really understand.
I'd say the beginning, kind of like with Chadwick coming, because if you don't know about him, he's really come back from America from after Civil War, and his whole father dying.
Yeah,
you'd be like, how did his father die? You have to watch Civil War. But
I feel like Phase 4 is setting up for Phase 5 another Avengers movie.
Right.
Because like I said, you get all those, and you get Jane Foster, which is going to be the new Thor, probably. I don't know if Thor will die or retire or what. I'm excited for Fantastic Four.
Oh, man.
I hope. I pray.
Dude, I had so much fucking hope for that fucking Josh Trank version. I was sucking the pipe off that movie. I was the only one defending it. Only one. And it disappointed me so much that I literally...
The newest one that just came out?
Back when 2015.
Yeah.
Josh, Michael B. Jordan, Miles Teller, Karen.
I didn't even watch that one, actually.
It's disappointing.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it.
But I love the concept of the film. I will say to the end of the day that the concept of the film was amazing. He was going...
I feel like the MCU one's going to be...
Oh, it has to be. Imagine that one sucks. I thought the ones with Jessica Alba and Chris Evans were just fun.
The first one was good. The second one, Rise of the Silver was...
It wasn't great.
Like switching powers, that was kind of weird.
I even have the Roger Corman version.
Mm-hmm.
The one that never got released. And I watched it, and it's hard to watch.
It's hard to watch.
Because it's recorded on like a VHS player, basically. It's the only... Yeah. And the costumes look trash. The effects look trash. But I don't know. Fantastic Four is that weird thing where I guess it's just like they keep popping films out, reboots and stuff, but no one.
Maybe after this one, it's gonna be the final one.
Yeah, I mean, just do what they're doing. Like have that little tagline how they have in Fast and Furious, where it's like
people thought that Fantastic Four was gonna be introduced in WandaVision, but
they thought fucking everything was gonna be introduced in WandaVision. I just thought that we were gonna get a little bit of multiverse. That's all I thought. I never fucking believed to the second that we were gonna get Magneto or freaking the X-Men introduced, or
I thought at least Dr. Strange would pop
up.
He was supposed to, but they didn't want to take away from Wanda.
The little bitches.
Said. Yeah. And then Ant-Man and Wasp: Quantumania.
That's a pass for me, man. I'm not an Ant-Man fan. I'm sorry. I mean,
that's all the films.
Ant-Man's cool, just not for me, man. Just not for me.
I don't know, probably a little more about his daughter in this.
Yeah.
She's older.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one. Yeah, 3.
I know what they're doing. They're killing off Rocket. I just know it.
People think they're killing off Drax.
I feel like, because if you remember in what's it called? In Endgame, Rocket's the only Guardian left. So I feel like they're trying to build up his character a little bit, and then in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, they're gonna kill him off. I know that Dave Bautista wants to leave, but that was because of James Gunn getting fired off of Guardians of the Galaxy, which is stupid. They did that cancel culture stuff. Actually, you know what? What's your opinions on cancel culture while we're here?
I feel like with certain...
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But, like, some things that, like... let's see, I'm trying to think of it. Like, we'll do the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. I feel like I dislike Amber Heard.
Oh, definitely. I was
and
the number
Aquaman
one person.
She was the hottest thing ever, but now, I can't have no respect.
Oh yeah, trust me, I got a lot of shit talking bad about Amber Heard.
Or let's do the actress that played Cara Dune in Mandalorian. Do you know what happened with all that?
She said something about not the world is like United States like Nazis and stuff.
Yeah, she compared wearing masks to like the Jews and the Nazis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dang! I didn't know. Okay, that makes sense.
She compared that to the Holocaust. Yeah. So, but we were like, it's free speech to say whatever they want to say. But when you're in contrast with Disney.
Oh, Disney basically got you by the balls.
Yeah. So Disney's not going to allow that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, though, I don't agree with that and stuff. But, like, is there, like, a line where you can say what you want to say and not have to worry about being canceled?
Yeah.
Like, nowadays, everybody gets offended by everything. So,
it's some things that, like, people, when you're signed with somebody, people look up to you,
right? And
then you say something like that, and they're like, "Well, I don't know about this. What should I believe what they say because they're like a role model to me, or should I?" It's like, let's say, Chris Evans. He's a big role model for everyone.
Right.
Let's say he comes out and says, "I hate dogs." I don't know.
Right.
And everyone's like, "Oh my god." I don't like dogs since he likes dogs, but like, why does he like dogs? And like, he's my role model, so I should believe what he says. But, it's that kind of thing that, like, he can say what he wants to say, but it's not good for, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I think I almost got canceled when I said, we just talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
The 57 gender thing. Mm-hmm. Like, look, I'm pro LGBT.
And you see, you didn't mean no harm with that.
But, like, if I want to sidetrack from that a little bit, I only believe there's only two genders. But I still feel like if a man wants to become a woman, or a woman becomes a male, I have no say. You do what you want.
Yeah.
I still.
As long as you're not hurting anybody.
Yeah. I don't think there's 57 fucking genders in the world, bro. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't think you can just call it, if I want to be a freaking attack helicopter, I can't just say I'm an attack helicopter. Because I elevate that saying 57 genders to being whatever age I want to be. Mm-hmm. If a grown man says he's, let's say 67, he wants to be 12, can he?
That way, no. Yeah. That way he can, no.
But I get canceled for saying something like that.
And see, with certain things like that, it's like some people say something, but they don't mean it in a bad way. I'm trying to think of, like, a celebrity.
Oh, there's been scenarios. I'm trying to think of
I know there's been several, but...
couldn't think. I know I brought this topic out of left hand, but no, this is really good. I really want to talk about this real quick. Like R. Kelly, what's it called? R. Kelly, I can understand cancel culture coming after him and stuff. Go ahead.
So I worked at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
And Marilyn Monroe was a big influence to everyone, especially people, with emo and whatnot. We had to throw away or give away all his shirts we had because apparently it came out that he was into, I'm doing air quotations, cannibalism. Because apparently, like, one of his girlfriends, he said, and I'm probably butchering this, probably someone can correct me on this, but it was saying that, like, he wanted to eat her or eat her sexually. Like, that's something he actually said to her. Oh. So people were like, well, we don't want to support this because he's being a cannibal. So, like I said, we had to throw away out of stock all of his shirts because that happened with him.
Well, let's say theoretical, he's joking. Mm-hmm. You say was he really cannibal?
Okay. I don't know.
Let's say he's like,
I don't think so.
Let's say he's talking about eating this girl out. Eating her fucking out. Yeah. It takes one person to start a fucking rumor on cancel culture. And then
everyone believes it.
And that
happened one time too.
Yeah.
Said something.
And it was at a point where it was just people online, whatever. But now that the news and movie studios are getting into it, man, this is really like
people just
career damaging.
People just feed off drama. Like I could say right now that Ryan Reynolds is actually a woman, but are people gonna believe me or what? I mean,
like if you don't agree with what people say, or if you don't have the same stance on them, or you say something, of course, offending, you can get canceled. Dave Chappelle got canceled for his new stand-up, special and stuff.
Yeah,
because he made a couple of jokes. No, you know what? Here's a better one. Kevin Hart couldn't do the Oscars because a long time ago, in the past 12 years, I guess, he made a joke about homosexuals or something. And it's comedy skit.
Yeah.
Now, I have two problems with that. One, why are we going back into somebody's past and picking up something for them to cancel? Yeah. Because if that's the case, I should be imprisoned for life. Yeah. I have done a lot of shit.
And cancel culture is, to a certain extent,
I'm just saying, like,
stupid. Certain things, like what happened with Ellen. I don't know if you heard all that.
Oh, yeah, but she was jerk.
Like, verbally abusing her.
Yeah. But, I mean, trust me, I'm not saying what they said about Ellen was wrong. I'm just saying, do we actually have evidence? That's freaking copyright. Okay. Do we actually have evidence that, she was, actually verbally abusive?
I think people have come out, like, people on her cast, or not her cast, but, like, her behind the scenes and said it. So.
Okay. I just say, like, if people were like, if I did something, and there wasn't any evidence for it, but everybody would jump, like Johnny Depp. Everybody jumped on him, but there was no, there was barely any evidence about him actually
being lying the whole time about that stuff.
Yeah. And then when it came out that she was the one abusing Johnny Depp,
he lost his contract with Disney because of all that. Like they didn't want him back for Pirates of the Caribbean. They didn't want him. That's not Disney, but for the
is Disney? Pirates of the Caribbean is Disney?
No, not that one.
Fantastic
Harry Potter.
Beasts?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to.
But yet she's still in Aquaman 2. Ever heard of this? Asmara.
She was. I don't know if Zack Snyder. I know him. What's the name? They're good friends, but she was in fucking the Snyder Cut.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because she had a bit in there.
But she had to come do reshoots too. So that was recently.
I don't know.
But it's crazy because the people who went off Johnny Depp have not apologized and not come out.
And people are like, well, guys can be abused.
And the articles, they're at court right now. Oh, dudes can't be abused. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. I tell you, man. I just wish people were just not that offended by everything. I could deal with that. And then cancel culture coming in. I just feel like we're about to. People say that. Oh, stop saying we're living in a Nazi world. If this keeps happening, cancel culture is basically going to be jury, a judge, and executioner.
All in all, cancel culture is okay to a certain extent, but we should have proof.
Okay, I'll say this. I think it's shit, but sometimes it can help. I'll say that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
No, I know you probably like it to more extent than I do. I hate it, but I will say... I
don't like it, but with some things like canceling Amber Heard or canceling someone that says racist stuff or someone that,
most definitely
wearing masks to the Holocaust, I feel like...
they caught a lot of racist people. They caught a lot of pedophiles. But then they get on, I feel like they run out of shit. And then they just get on the most, stupidest...
Yeah, they just find, they said that they said shit.
And then, if they can't find anything recent, they go inside somebody's fucking past.
There were no lives.
And so, is anybody a saint? I'm not. I've done a lot of shit. I'm probably going to do a lot of shit tomorrow, too. Fuck. I don't need. Pornhub, what's up, browsers? What?
Oh, boy.
RedTube who? Anyway.
So yeah. So that's cancel culture. Not the best.
Those guys' hands up like.
That's not good.
Well, it's
not good.
What I got on this freaking paper?
Yeah, what are we
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay. On the Mortal Kombat. Cancel culture to Mortal Kombat.
Cancel Mortal Kombat. You know what? I've been going first this whole time, so you go ahead, man.
So we're talking about the new Mortal Kombat, correct? What did you think of this new character they added? So the character's name, the new one, Cole Young.
Yeah.
Wasn't in any of the games. And it at first I was like, when I saw the trailer, I was like, was that supposed to be Johnny Cage? I was like, no, he's not.
Right.
He's not, but apparently it's just a new character that they brought in, and
they did a thing where the Resident Evil movies did with Alice. Mm-hmm. Alice was never in the games at all, and it was kind of like a movie surrogate because the first film was supposed to be its own thing, and then they kept making sequels and adding game characters. So I gave it a chance, and I would say past the MMA part, he was unneeded at all. It was a good part, like when they were all walking. It's Liu Kang, Sonya, and Kano. Yeah. I literally forgot Cole's with them.
Yeah. He's kind of a forgetful, even though it's kind of centered around him. Because it's kind of stupid they made him like the heir to Scorpion.
Yeah. Honestly, man.
But yet, his power, and that's another thing, how they gave them their supernatural abilities, like Kano getting his laser eye. I feel like he's gonna come back, actually. Anyways, but that's just... What kind of did make sense. I guess for movie aspects, it did, because Kano got angry, and then he got laser eye, and then Cole tried to save his family. He got that armor and the weapons. Kung Lao and Liu Kang got theirs from fighting or from whatever. But in the game, those aren't really. They didn't really
it's not really like powers and stuff.
So that part kind of had to explain. You don't have to explain it.
Yeah, you don't
to make it good.
Can I be honest?
What?
I think this movie really is. It really is like it dies down from the fucking script. I think the script ruins this movie. The story. Other than like the beginning, I would keep, but the whole Jack Sonya storyline, like, I want them to be the skeptics. I want them to kind of have their own little plot line going on, kind of how they had in the Mortal Kombat game reboot, and kind of how they had in the original Mortal Kombat movie. Have Sonya and Jax accidentally get into the Mortal Kombat thing. Don't let them be
looking around.
And saying we need to go to Mortal Kombat. No, let them be like, Kano's going to this tournament called Mortal Kombat, and then go away. I love Kano's character.
Oh yeah, his character was.
Oh, his character was awesome.
Yeah.
Liu Kang and his cousin are not bad. It's just
I hate how they just killed off Kung Lao. The cousin
the hat.
So quickly.
It did. It felt like we got 4 on the side. Oh shit!
So like, oh shit!
Kill.
Yeah, it stuck his soul out.
Yeah.
And in the game, Kung Lao was my favorite character because his hat.
Oh yeah.
And he actually did my favorite move where he threw the hat down and the chainsaw, and he that flying chick he split in half.
They didn't do anything with Melina really at all. Like Melina didn't even do her mouth move at all.
She at the end she opened her mouth enough where it split. But
I'm saying, like, I wanted her to bite somebody's head off.
Yeah.
And stuff.
The closest she got was biting Cole's weapon.
Did you notice they killed Katana's mom in the movie?
Yeah.
The wing?
Yes. Yeah. The wing girl.
She literally was in the movie for 4 seconds.
Yeah, she flew in and then Kung Lao picked her
up. Shalom just speaks a lot of shit, sucks out a nigga's soul, and then gets kicked out.
Yeah, I feel like he'll be back. And I feel like... shoot. Whose name was I gonna say?
The girl or dude?
Shit. Katana.
I
feel like she's gonna be the next one. Because in the background, when they're in the temple, you can see her fans in the back. And I hope that's just not like, ooh, we're just going to tease that like that and then do nothing about it.
As a movie, I think it's enjoyable. As a Mortal Kombat movie, though, I think it's really disappointing, honestly.
It's something, because, finally having the blood, the guts, as like the Mortal Kombat movie did, or the game, it was good.
Oh, yeah, like, I think that's why I give it a pass, because I actually finally got a bloody Mortal Kombat movie.
Like the games.
But I gotta
But even the games are even more
extreme. But I gotta add the extent of a bad script, plot lines all over the place, and then just kind of like a lukewarm ending.
Cole Young, I just don't like. He's kind of a
like
really bitch baby.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Annihilation in the Mortal Kombat original movie did Raiden and Shao Kahn better than this movie. A movie that.
Think so?
Okay. I feel like they did. I feel like the first one did Raiden better.
Yeah.
I think I'm giving Annihilation too much a pass.
Yeah, maybe. That's true.
Cause I feel like at least there he was a character. He was actually doing things. In this, he's a fucking teleporter.
He teleports.
He's a talk man. Like beat the nigga's ass.
Maybe in the second one he'll actually fight. I want to see him do his fly across the screen.
Yeah, he was just like
yells that whatever he yells that. I want that to be on, because they did a lot of video game moves in this movie, like Kung Lao's kicks. And
I love that fucking Jax thing with the hands.
The hands.
When he fucking smash
that dude's head
like a watermelon.
And the thing about Jax, cool character, but when he first got rehabilitated, he had the baby arms, and then when he saved Sonya, they just got big.
Yeah,
that didn't make sense to me.
I was waiting for because they brought Jax back and he has metal arms already. I was like, oh, so they're not doing the where he gets them from, the company.
Yeah, the baby arms.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere he gets strong. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, so y'all making this magic based?
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. I was waiting for it, but I was like, the runtime's 30 minutes left. Do we have enough time for this?
I thought he at least gonna fight. He lose the baby arms, and then they redo him with, or maybe in the movie he loses them, and then him and Sonya go off and he gets military arms.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it should have been kind of most movies how they have different storylines going on, and they all come together at the end.
Yeah,
I feel like this Mortal Kombat is designed to be that way. The whole Cole Young thing, you did not need. You could have. No. I'm with everybody. I wish it was Johnny Cage. I feel like you could have had a cocky.
Yeah. He's gonna be in the second one because they really teased him a lot at the end. Like, you're going to Hollywood. Ooh, what's in Hollywood? No, not. Oh, what's in Hollywood? Not what? Who? And then they pass by the poster and it says Johnny Cage, and oh my God, yes, we get it. You're going to Johnny Cage. We get it. People want The Miz from WWE.
I
think that'd be perfect.
Yeah. Have you seen The Marine with The Miz?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
but he'd be good for a good cocky
type. I would love that. Mike McZannon. That's his real name.
So when they do bring in Johnny Cage, he's gonna have to kill someone with the tattoo, the mark, to get his green power.
Oh yeah,
who is he gonna kill?
I noticed that. Sonya and Johnny Cage had powers in this.
Yeah, because Sonya killed.
Well, not Johnny Cage. What I'm talking
about. Sonya killed Kano.
Yeah,
and she got her wrist gauntlet thing that put a hole through Melina. I
don't remember. Did she ever have powers in the games?
Yes, but her moveset wasn't really focused.
Yeah, I guess
her and Johnny Cage, their moveset weren't really focused on powers.
Every time I played as Sonya, it was more she would do a leg trick. When they
or military.
Yeah, it was military focused.
Military. As long as when they bring in Johnny Cage, he has to do the split and the nut crush.
I just hope they make that dude. Give him whoever wrote the lines or dialogue for Kano. Give him the right Johnny Cage. That motherfucker is funny.
He was funny. I'd hate to kill off Goro so fast.
They did my boy Goro bad, bro.
His animation was good. Well, a lot better than the first, the original, the OG Mortal Kombat.
The first one was practical and puppet.
Yeah, and this one was all
CGI. They had the I forget the nigga's name. He has the crowbars.
Shoot, I had his name in my
Sharax or something.
I know the speed guy.
Crowbar man.
Yeah.
He was. I thought his look was good.
I'm surprised they brought him in the game.
Yeah. Shao Kahn, they did my boy dirty, bro. They turned my bro into a freaking coach on the side, arguing like, "Hey, Melina, beat that nigga's ass, bro. Yeah. Beat that nigga's ass, bro." And then after all his dudes are gone,
Sub-Zero and Scorpion were really good. I feel like they're gonna bring in Noob Saibot.
They really
a new.
But they hyped this film up so much, but I thought, oh shit, here we go. Bloody bath, here we go. Scorpion Sub-Zero. And it was like, okay.
Yeah, their fight was, and fucking Cole Young had to intervene.
It's because they said all these fights were like practical. They practiced them like 2 times a day and 2 times a day, like 7 times a day and stuff. And it was just like, it's like somebody sparring. Sorry, by the way. Squirted. Juices. Oh, yeah. Squirted. I'm a squirter.
And my thing in the games, at least the original games, Scorpion was a bad guy. So now is he a good guy?
I mean, Sub-Zero's been a bad guy sometimes too.
Yeah, they've both been.
Yeah.
But in like the newer games, they both become good guys because they realize.
I would say it depends on the writer, I guess. Or you can write Scorpion as a good guy. You can write Sub-Zero as a good guy. It doesn't,
I thought it was a good movie. I watched it twice. I watched it with my girlfriend and my dad.
Like I said, yeah.
It was a good movie.
It's an enjoyable, chill at the house, watch a movie with your girl and stuff. I just think, as a Mortal Kombat movie, it's very disappointing. Like, I rate it the lowest. I think it's neck and neck with Annihilation. Still to date is my favorite one is the one directed by Paul W. Sanderson.
The first one?
Yeah. Just because it's the closest thing I got to actual Mortal Kombat storyline I want. Where they have Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, Sonya.
That's another thing. In this one, Mortal Kombat seems to be a tournament. This one's, they're just running around killing each other.
Yeah, what the fuck was going on with that?
It's a tournament. Yeah.
They were like, you must enter Mortal Kombat, and then you're fucking back to the trailer part.
We have to win a tournament, but we're not in a tournament right now.
And the movie was over. I was like, so when the guy was gonna go to Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, I win some Mortal Kombat.
So
yeah, that was kind of stupid too.
But you know what else is kind of stupid?
What?
Actually, it's not. Resident Evil. I had a segue and I was like, shit, I want to just shut on.
Talking about video games into movies. Yeah, video games. Well, movies into video games. No, shit. Video games into movies. I said that right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I said right first.
Resident Evil is probably the one franchise that's had more Mortal Kombat 2. They've had so many freaking sequels, spin-offs, reboots.
I think even Resident Evil's had like some cartoon movies too.
It's called CGI movies. They've had live action movies. Resident Evil just keeps on coming, man.
They keep popping up. Like I just got done watching the end of the new game that came out, Village. And they're set up for another one too.
Yeah, let's talk about Resident Evil real quick if you don't mind. We'll finish off on that. So, you ever played the? What's it for me over there?
Oh,
what's going on, Dylan? What's good, man?
You just squirt off.
So you ever played the or seen the original Resident Evil?
I've seen the original. I haven't played them.
Yeah.
I don't like scary games, but I get scared.
Oh, I'm sorry. With the with Chris, Jill, going inside the house.
Especially that one I've watched a little bit of, and especially of the one that just rebooted. Was the second one?
Yeah.
Where they bring in the girl cop,
Claire and Leon. They actually rebooted Resident Evil 3 also. And, not the original version right there, actually.
Who was the dude in that one? Oh, the dude with the teeth showing.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. That one. Yeah, that one they remade or re-upped.
Yeah.
And I watched
Remastered.
Remastered.
Yeah.
I watched that one, and those games are really, really good. I was watching a playthrough. I haven't played my playthrough of this new one, and the dude kept comparing Village to Resident Evil 4.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, because the first GameCube game, not first, but the fourth GameCube game is kind of funny, that I got was Resident Evil 4. And I was like 6 at the time. Mm-hmm. When I played that game, man, it was so freaking...
that's the best one out of it.
It was so hard. It was scary, man. Mm-hmm. But it's basically it's basically like Village. You know?
Yeah. That's what a lot of people have said. Like I said, that next to Village was... not Village. 4 was the best. You know, it had big open areas and these scary bosses. And the only ones... I've never heard anyone talk about 5 and 6.
I'm glad you say that. 5, around the time it came out, which was 2009, me and either Alex or Massimo, we freaking binged that game. Mm-hmm. It was probably the best co-op game at the time. Cause co-op,
so, yeah, I don't know much about 5 or 6.
Co-op was the big. It's big now. Mm-hmm. But it was not that big a long time ago. And to have like a big fun co-op game back in the day was awesome. It was scary. It was you actually had to make sure you give each other ammo. Mm-hmm. I have great memories for that. Resident Evil 5 graphics still hold up. Resident Evil 6 kind of it goes with, I don't know. It feels like a Michael Bay action movie.
Oh really?
And the thing about
explosions,
because the series started off as a survival horror series. I would say by 4, even though 4 was survival horror, it went to like an action type horror. And 6 plays off like a freaking anime. With Leon driving off a building with a motorcycle, Chris opening up a freaking giant ass door the size of my house with just his hand, and it just didn't hit. Yeah. I like it, but it's like a guilty pleasure. And then all the spinoffs. Right? We could be here all day.
Yeah.
I guess they rebooted it kind of with Resident Evil 7 and stuff and played it.
7 and 8, they do more on a mold sort of deal. In 8, they actually go back and explain what happens in 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I thought it was straight reboots.
No, they're continued storylines. Okay. I don't know if you want me to spoil it.
All right, go ahead.
So, in 8, the new guy, I can't remember his name. His daughter gets kidnapped, whatever. He goes to this castle, and Mother Miranda is the big bad. She's trying to resurrect her daughter inside his daughter, basically. And she finds this mold or I'm trying to think what the actual term, but it's like a mold. And the guy in the first game, one of the doctors, was with her who discovered it.
Wow.
So she went to discover more about the mold. He went off to create the virus that happens in the first game. So the virus that starts the zombie outbreak is from that mold.
So it's 7 and 8. Is some retconning going on or something?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Did they talk about Umbrella?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because and they talk about Umbrella because it says it's all in papers. Him establishing Umbrella, but the logo for an umbrella was in a cave with that mold.
Oh.
So it's not something they created. It was just a symbol that was there. But he went off to discover more about making this virus or whatever while she stayed and tried to make this mold for her daughter to be revived.
See, I guess the trailers and gameplay threw me off. No one ever explained the story to me.
See, in 8, yeah, that's they threw you off because it's all Lady Dimitrescu and big
werewolf and stuff. And I'm thinking in the 7 one, it's like a redneck family.
In the 7, it's the Baker family.
Yeah, it threw me off. Cause I'm like, oh, so we're not doing zombies.
And then we learned that the dude in 7 and 8, God, I can't remember his name. He is actually dead. But so he was killed in the 7th game.
Yeah, I remember the ending of that.
But his body becomes mold.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I watched the ending of that.
Because in 7 and 8, he's constantly losing his arm and just reattaching.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Why you think you're alive and stuff?" Because
Because he's mold. Because you're already dead. Yeah. Because this one, he straight up just loses his arm and he puts it back together, holds it, and he starts. Yeah, and it grows back because he's mold.
Yeah, Cause I was like, I always saw him get cut up and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so this is and people really didn't like that.
But he's not like human no more. Really.
Yeah, or that he just died and became mold. People also didn't like that the virus is from this mold. It's not like its own thing. People really wanted that. And the person I watched it with, like the YouTuber that streamed it, he was like, you really don't have to explain. It's Resident Evil. You don't have to explain anything.
Yeah, Resident Evil has so much shit.
Because in this one, it was like, Lady Dimitrescu and her daughters were vampires. Yeah. No, they're not. They're actually just these beasts that was from this mold that they experimented on. But it talks about in like files that she needs. She grew in height. Her hands become claws. But in order for her to stay like this, she needs blood. But it's from this experiment, from this mold, that she gets these powers from. So she's not vampires or werewolves.
Okay. At least they keep like the foundation of the experiment going on.
And actually in 8, like I said, it's more focused on Lady Dimitrescu, but it's actually 4 other bosses, and I counted an 8th one.
The only reason why I say it's kind of like a reboot, I mean, I know it has Chris in it, but they went away. They went away from Leon or Claire.
That's all completely.
They got a new character named Ethan.
Ethan, that's his name. Ethan Winters, that's his name.
And it's just it basically started like that's why I thought it was a reboot because it just
they're still it's kind of like a reboot, but it's still attached to the original storyline, but it's just different characters.
Okay. And then Netflix has the Resident Evil movies all coming to first stream. All the CGI Resident Evil movies coming, like Damnation, Generation, weird ass name, Vendetta, which is basically Resident Evil 6 on crack. Like,
I need to watch those when they come on.
You gotta at least watch the trailer for it. And then Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, which is I don't know
they making a new Resident Evil movie with Leon in it.
Yeah, that's the one on Netflix. Yeah, Infinite Darkness. It's a CGI movie though.
No, I thought they're making a brand new one.
Oh,
new live action one.
Well, there's been reports they were supposed to have a TV show 2 years ago, but it never happened.
Yeah.
They keep saying they want to reboot it and let it be more video game accurate to source material, but
I just hope they don't mess it up. Resident Evil is a good timeline.
The movies, it was a hit or miss for me, man. I used to really be a big fan of movies. After 4, it was it for me.
I only saw 1 in theater, but I didn't really see the other ones, so I didn't really understand. That's the movie with they're in the laser room.
Yeah, that's the one thing that got transferred from movies to game. It's the laser room.
That laser room.
Yeah, because that was such a cool idea.
Yeah.
But
I always get that one and Underworld confused because they're kind of like those dark themes.
Yeah, 2 sexy female characters. 2
sexy female main characters. I bet they came out around the same time.
They did actually. Oh shit.
Yeah.
And they're both directors of the film date the main star.
I don't know.
I do. Paul W. Anderson dates. Is married to Milla Jovovich and who the fuck is that Underworld bitch? Underworld bitch is directed to director bitch, so.
Yeah.
Resident Evil. Mortal Kombat. Marvel Studios. Fucking WandaVision. ECS. What do they have in common?
There's gotta be something.
Did we
even talk about WandaVision?
No, we did. Remember?
Did
we?
Remember.
Okay.
Shit, I don't want to remember.
I'll just say this. That is some bullshit that they won 4 awards. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Some of those, at least one, I understand the Elizabeth Olsen getting the
Okay, you know what? Sure. You know she did pretty. I'll give her that.
Best performance or something like that.
Doing different ages and periods, different styles of acting. Sure, I'll give you that. Set designs, I can give you that. Best fucking villain.
The best villain, yeah. They lost to.
She's a villain for 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Best in fight. Are you smoking crack? They flying around like 2 Dragon Ball Z characters. You kidding me, bro?
Yeah, there's other ones, and they got I believe it was best show. They won that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Over. So WandaVision gets 4 awards, but y'all don't give Daredevil shit. Y'all don't give the boys shit.
That's old news. Falcon Winter Soldier got 2. Best hero and best duo.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, you can take that. Okay, whatever. You know what? For sure, Falcon Winter Soldier, I warmed up to it. I'll give it to it. WandaVision,
beautiful. I just gotta say that.
WandaVision, though, best fight.
Yeah.
There was only 1 episode where they had fighting.
Yeah.
Are we not gonna talk about fucking Pietro being fucking
Ralph
fucking Boner? Are we not going to talk about White Vision just flying the fuck off? Are we not going to talk about freaking Wanda not going to jail, no repercussions from what she did? We're not going to talk about fucking... Okay.
I ain't got no comment. I kind of agree with those. I don't believe they deserve all 4 awards.
I can understand set design, sure, and I can understand best actress.
Yeah.
Best fucking villain, though?
Yeah, the best villain and best fight. It just doesn't...
Tell me what she did as a striking villain. I'll wait. Hello? Oh, it's not working? Oh, yeah, I didn't think so.
Insert cricket noise.
And tell me how that fight scene was fire.
But they flew around and they shot magic balls at each other. Like an anime.
Okay. That's okay. Oh, but the boys don't get shit. Oh, y'all just contended, bro, huh? Okay. Well, that's it for the episode today, guys.
Y'all mad now?
I know. I want.
You mentioned WandaVision, didn't you?
Fuck WandaVision. I mean, I got a couple of dislikes on the video, but luckily, the likes outranked the.
More and more.
They're mad. They are mad, but it's okay.
It's your opinion. They're gonna cancel you now.
Donovan canceled Donovan Edwards.
Donovan canceled because of WandaVision.
So, yeah, we're thinking about doing this every month, maybe.
Every couple of years.
Yeah, every couple of years. We'll see how it goes. It's very hot in here. I know you guys cannot feel the temperature, but it's hot.
It's spicy. And our interruptions today.
Yeah, I got a lot of editing to do. If there's some noises in the background, which you guys heard during this episode,
phone call.
Just know that it wasn't intentional, and
it was intentional.
It was.
We planned all of this.
Usually this is more professional, but it's just been a crazy day. Okay, we'll just say that. So you guys make sure to subscribe to CMU Studios. Oh yeah, and also follow Dylan on
Instagram or TikTok.
No, yeah, I always forget to talk about that. We always forget to talk about your TikTok. How's that going?
Well, I haven't been making videos. The last one I made was in January, teasing a new cosplay. I never made another video saying what cosplay that was. I just have no motivation. I'm actually going to get back into it because this weekend I'm going to a convention in Pensacola safely. People freaking out. I'm going to wear a mask, keep my distance.
Shit.
I just want to go. I missed it.
It's kind of. I mean, it's not over, but it's
getting there.
It's getting there. So
yeah.
Have you got your? I mean, personally, you can get it if you want to. I haven't got my vaccine.
I haven't got my vaccine either.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a high immune system.
Yeah, I'm like me too.
I've had the flu like once in my life. At 20 years of me being alive, I had the flu like once or twice.
Have you heard this shit? They're starting to force people to get this shit now.
If they force it, I'll get it. I'm not against getting it.
I mean, I agree with you. I feel like if you want to go get it,
if you want to get it,
all power to you.
Yeah.
But I personally don't want to get it. If that makes sense. 'Cause I don't feel like, one, I don't feel like I need it. And
the only reason I would get it is for other people's safety. But even if they have it, then they're fine.
Yeah. And two, I don't like drugs and what's it called? Vaccine type things based off like a politics and stuff. Because this is, the whole politics has been going on.
Like I said, if I need it, I'll get it. If not, then because I thought about getting it before this trip, and I was like, I don't need it. I have a high immune system. Yeah. I don't get sick. I know people personally have gotten it. They were sick for a couple of days, and they're fine. So I'm not worried about like dying from it or whatever. Like some people are.
Have they said? Has the news said anything about like why people get sick from getting it?
People when they get their second shot, they get sick of it because anytime that you get a shot of anything, they put that in that shot. So it's like you get COVID for like a day or two.
Oh yeah.
That's why people they hate the second shot because they get sick afterwards.
They did that with the flu shot. It's like a radiation type.
Or something. I don't know.
And
my mom works at a pharmacy.
It's supposed to be basically like if you have like the flu or a version of the flu inside you, when the flu comes, I guess it's like, oh, you already had the flu. I'll pass.
Yeah, I'll pass. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not worried about getting it. I'm not worried about dying from it. People who have passed away from it have been older people, and that's just natural selection. So I'm not worried.
I definitely agree with you.
Places are starting to calm down with masks. Disney World has now calmed down. I read something in an article the other day saying because they used to require masks like all the time. Eat. Now it's only so if you're outside walking around, don't have to wear one. But if you go inside for like a line or like a restaurant,
I can deal with that.
Or even during your ride, you have to wear it.
It's better.
And so probably by this time next year, people keep doing vaccines. Should be unless some fucking I don't know.
It flares up again. They say.
Or zombies start coming up.
I would love that. You know what? It's better than the fucking movies, man. I remember I had to pay 99 cents for a fucking mask just recently.
Really? Wait, so you went to the movies and they made you buy a mask?
You have to buy a mask and wear it for the whole movie, but I didn't do that shit.
I mean, we went to the movies, like I said, we went and saw a Demon Slayer movie.
That was in theaters? It was in theaters?
Yeah. It was like a whole weekend. They did it.
It's good?
Really good. Beautiful.
Sound.
Beautiful screen. Most anime movies are actually really, really good.
I didn't know they showed them in Dolphin.
They showed this one, and there was a My Hero one before COVID that I went and saw. And there's been more, but not ones I was.
What are the trailers for like an anime movie?
So when they first come out, it's in Japanese. So really, in has the you just look at it and like, ooh, pretty colors, or those my favorite character. Normally, like a month after, they have the dub release where it's English people speaking.
Right.
But it's like a regular trailer.
What was the theater one?
Huh?
I'm talking about at the theater. Like, you know how trailers start
before?
Yeah.
At this one, so it was a rated R movie.
Right.
So they played, like, rated R trailers.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for stuff coming out. They did the Spiral trailer.
Okay.
And they just played, they don't play, like, Japanese.
Yeah, I was thinking they play actually anime trailers for them. Okay.
No, they play actual trailers.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Watching the show. Dylan, what's your Instagram one more time, man?
It is D Granger 01 GRANGER 01. That's my last name.
Ooh,
how original.
For more updates on the K&D film, guys, you guys can follow me on the upcoming storm, and it will also be on here at Civil Studios. For more videos and more podcasts, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a great one.
Bye.